Hey everybody, welcome back to Glenn's Garage. Today's video, we're going to be doing the interior detailing on the M-Class behind me. So come along, let's see how well we get on cleaning up this bargain we got at auction. Okay everybody, so today's video, we're going to start doing some interior detailing on the ML that they bought at auction here. It's not bad inside, but it's a mess. There's a lot of areas of dirt and things that haven't been cleaned properly. So we're going to try and show how we do that without making it really boring. I'll cut out as much as I can, but just show how I do it. Not a professional detailer, let me clarify that, but this is how I go about cleaning all my cars, and hopefully somewhere in there there's a tip you can use. So we're going to get on with it. We'll start with having a look at the products and the tools, if you will, that I use to get on with the job of detailing an interior. Alright, maybe somewhat obvious, but first thing's a shop vac. This is a small, what is that, 5 US gallon shop vac. I've got a series of different nozzles on it, but this one, yes, I know it's kind of broken. I probably should replace it, but that narrow nozzle's my sort of go-to for vacuuming things out. So that's the first thing you're going to need. Get as much dirt as you can out before you start doing any kind of cleaning. Second one, for all the soft upholstery and carpeting, so not leather, but anything that's cloth or carpet, is a carpet cleaner. This is a little Bissell one we've had for years. It's done yeoman duty. So one of those for doing, say, predominantly carpet, but also cloth. It'll also do so a lot of the hard to headliner things. And then we come to the actual equipment here, and I've just laid it out here. So I have a nail brush. It's an old nail brush that I use. An old toothbrush. Yes, this has always been discarded, but it's an old toothbrush. I just use a general purpose cleaner. It happens to be Armor All, but it's just a multi-purpose cleaner. This is my sprayer. Now this has the Bissell cleaner in it. Same stuff I use in the Green Machine, but this I do to about a 50-50 mix, so it's much stronger for the really stubborn stuff. So spray it on that, and then clean it up with the brush. My go-to leather cleaner, this is Dynamatic cleaner. It's a prep cleaner that came from Auto Leather Dye in Virginia, and it's impressive. It comes with a little scrub pad to help agitate it. I'll use that, but I will use the nail brush as well. A simple little microfiber cloth for wiping down, and in this case wood and chrome that's inside. And then I have a set of these detailing brushes. Now I use one with cleaner if I'm cleaning out little areas to get into, example cup holders and that. Spray some cleaner in and then go around with this first before I wipe it out, and then I'll keep others that are dry and use for dusting. So I'll put the vacuum into switches and then dust. So I just got those on, I believe this came off of Amazon, but great little detailing brush kit. So that's what I'm going to be using to start doing the detailing on this vehicle here. So we'll get at it, see how well this goes. Okay, so we're going to start the cleaning process here. I'm going to start in the back. You can see it's a bit of a mess, a lot of little marks. I'm not sure how many of those are actually all going to come out. See a lot of dirt on the back here. So those are going to have to be done, obviously. So yeah, I mean, it's been used. So we're gonna do a vacuum, and then we'll start to get the cleaners out and unmark this. And then once we finish doing this back section here, cleaning out, I notice they still seem to have the protective film on here, so we'll peel that off when we're done. And I'll clean up all around the back hatch here. Wipe all this down as well so it looks good. So give it a quick clean, but we're going to clean this all up properly. We'll get the spare out and we'll clean up under there as well. So we'll get started. Just out where it continues to collect all the time. Just gives it that crisper, cleaner look, like it's really genuinely being. Oh, we'll clean down here. It's always in the corners where you get all the dirt. And then it just wipes up ridiculously clean. So. Okay, so a nail brush and an old toothbrush. Yes, it is old. Sprayed the cleaner on. Okay, so that's getting most of it. Not perfect yet, but significantly cleaner. So we'll just carry on, finish up this part here. Okay, so the spare tire compartments all been cleaned up, and this back sill has been cleaned up here. So just going to drop this cover down, but before I do so, I'm going to take these marks off my 50/50 solution. And my little nail brush. So we'll go in and give these a quick clean too. Okay, so vacuuming's done. We're just going to start now doing the cleaning, and you can see all the stains we're going to be trying to work on here. And I'll do up on these C-pillars as well, see if we can get some of those marks off. I'll work on those back sections from the side doors, because I'll just flip the seats forward so they go flat and work on them there, because I've also got to do the headrests. Alright, so I'm going to have a go at this, and we'll see how much of this dirt we can get out. Okay, so here's a look at the back, basically completed there. And we're just starting to work on the front seats here, so if you look, you can see this one looks pretty decent. These ones you can still see are filthy. So we worked on that one already. So we vacuumed all this out on both sides. There are your seats. We've cleaned this area across here. So now we're just going to start with parts like this and down the sides here, which are a mess in the back of the headrest, and then we'll start cleaning this leather, and then we'll work onto the shampoo and the carpet. We got to do all these door sills, and then we got to do doors back here. So lots to do, but it's worth it. The rear sections come up nice. So we're just going to start on the leather here. Comes in a sprayer, so you just pump. We'll do and then we take a little scrub pad that comes with it. And literally you just loosen the dirt like this, and then you use a nice clean white cloth. Now, this is just t-shirt material from the local fabric store. And I don't know if you can see, there's the dirt coming off already. And I did this, if you watch any of the videos on the BMW when I got the leather ready and dyed it, you'll see that I used a product from a normal auto parts store first, and I used this, and the amount of extra dirt that came off. So I would highly recommend getting this. I believe you can probably just order this by itself from Auto Leather Dye, and it's really, really good. So I'm going to carry on, do the back of these, and then we'll flip this up and we finish working on the cushions on the back here and get those all detailed up. All right, so we're going to start on the console part here now. So actually you can see that's pretty disgusting and sticky and everything else in here. Quite sure what they've done to make that kind of mess, but we're going to start by vacuuming all this out, get as much of it out as we can, agitate the dirt with brush, and then we'll go on and use the that general purpose cleaner I've been using to clean this out, and then we'll start on the leather cleaner on the armrests and the console here. All right, so now we're just gonna clean up this whole section here. I have another one of these. This is new and clean. Okay, so now we clean most of that out. We're gonna give the screen a wipe, give this frame a wipe. We got some grease and that all around these switches with the ones that are commonly used. And then we'll do a quick wipe down of all the wood here, and then we can move on to cleaning up this leather. Spray a little cleaner on this paper towel here. Really, it's going to come up pretty clean. The trick is to get into the corners. So the marks have come away there, so we're good with that. In fact, what I'll probably do, I'll do the leather cleaning first, and then I'll do the wood wipe down at the end, because I'm going to end up spraying over it anyway. So onto the leather. All right, so next we're going to work on the armrests, and we'll do these parts of the console here. I'm going to try and spray and clean just part of this armrest, see if we can show how good the dirt comes out. So again, using the same stuff. And the little scrub pad they gave me that I actually laundered last night, washed. So this just agitates, loosens up the dirt. All right, I'm trying to do this with one hand. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but and then this clear cloth here, I just wipe. You can see the dirt come off, and I think you can see the difference in how clean that is. Now, I've just done this very quickly. I've got to go around and do all this properly here, but you can clearly see the difference in the dirt. So that's all the detailing process. So we'll carry on, finish this up, and then we will be doing exactly the same thing to these two seats here. So no need for me to show you that. It's just, that's what we just keep doing. All right, so having a look down here in the driver's footwell, which is always the worst one. You see we've got some pretty heavy soiling here. Just starting to work on that dead pedal area. You can see there's some, you can see back here where I cleaned in the back, but I haven't cleaned in the front yet, so I'm going to start working on this too, and I'll show you the end results and show you what we achieved with the carpet cleaning stuff, and then we will carry on from there. Okay, so I thought I'd just do a quick walkthrough now that we've basically done the detailing inside. Get an idea what the carpets have come up like. The seats are beautiful. Console came up lovely. Point out a couple of things when you're doing your detailing. I mean, vacuum inside, make sure you wipe down these edges here. I think just little details like that. I guess they call it detailing for a reason. I did do the seat belts. I didn't show that, but what I did is I brought them outside, and I parked the car outside. We brought them out of the car, closed the doors, and I power washed them. And believe it or not, that worked absolutely excellent on them. I then wiped them down and let them dry, and they've come up super nice. And we go to the back, it's the same. I mean, come up nice, carpets look good. Door panels, all the little nooks and crannies have all been cleaned up, so. Rear cargo area, again, done and cleaned. Marks came out of the pillars there on the, for the most part anyway, on the headliners. All done under here. We did get that protective film off of that. It was on there pretty good after 14 years, but that's come up really nice. So detailing done. All right, we are basically done the interior detailing on the ML here. Tried to make it as unboring as possible, cut out as much of the dull stuff. I know watching someone clean seats and carpets right up there with watching paint dry. Hopefully there was some little technique or something I did that will be helpful to you in the future, some car you're working on or cleaning up. As always, thank you for watching, appreciate it, and if you enjoyed the video or any of the others on the site, hit like, hit subscribe, that'd be great. And come back, check back here. We're going to be continuing to work on this M-Class here. It's not just cleaning, we're going to be digging into some stuff under the hood here in the coming weeks. So, come along and have a look what we're going to do. Again, thanks for tuning in to Glenn's Garage. Drive safe. Have a great day, everybody.